So here we
Let's
are.
see.
Magic the Gathering. 30 years of teens.
Pain is the sign of your imperfection.
Oh, this is disturbing already.
The flaw at the center of all
My
that
God.
you are.
This is a good.
But your suffering
Wow.
Oh yeah.
is at an end.
What? This is like Greco-Roman.
Yeah.
We offer you freedom from flesh.
Oh, look, there's all the planeswalkers.
Your realms are diseased, and we are the only cure.
Good Lord.
Christ. How did they render all that? Look at that.
How? This seems like it's pretty. Oh, God, look at
You can
Vraska.
either kneel before this throne, or become a part of
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's on a giant candy cane.
all will
Oh shit.
be one.
Oh, God, that could have been longer. Couldn't it have been?
That
I could have
I-
watched so much of that. I could have.
I
Oh, that's the only complaint I have about it. Too short.
this I
It's too short.
It's just man, like it starts with just like the way they render everything. Like yeah, as you said, like really realistic. Really, because
Yeah.
if you look, for example, at the Terrors Beyond that one, where they did also like what appears to be some like pieces of art, but from like
Yeah.
the
Like it's like
that
everybody
was
looks
that
like,
was not as well done as this. This is like realistic marble.
well, I think the Theros Beyond Death, they weren't necessarily supposed to be marble. I think they were supposed to be some sort of like ghost form or
No,
whatever.
Fair. Maybe also the new Capenna one. Like I think they saw the visual, but I think they just have the marble here. Maybe it's the lightning. Maybe it's just lightning.
It's well, no, it's everything. I mean, like the posing of the soldiers, like
Oh yes,
and,
yes. The way they frame everything is just like so well. Plus, like the idea of like the marble crackling and the
drowning in the like. Look at that.
yeah,
That's,
the oil filling in, and it's
so let's see. We got who is that? We got Jace on top.
all right. Oh well, that's an issue. I thought Frasco would be on
We
top.
got I think that's Nahiri.
Yeah, that's here. We got our girl Elspeth right there.
True. And then that's Koth, right?
Probably looks like off.
And oh my God, and look at the surroundings.
Yes, that is like they literally nailed the HR Geiger thing, right? They literally
Yeah, and well, look at this nightmare in the corner. Look at this one succumbing. Like it's screaming.
ooh. Oh, it's right on the
Us.
corner. Yeah, you're right, man. Oh, because of the lighting, like the way it's set up, it's just like, oh, Christ, and that's 3D. That's 3D
Yeah.
shit.
So the oil's coming. Oh, this
Man,
is the part
how-
that was like just like look at those faces, like that screaming mouth.
Yeah, you're not sure if they're already like melted and the oil's just like taken in and
Like they're crying.
Yep.
It's really dark.
I mean, the first
Look at that. Like look at that
Yeah.
transition.
breaking.
Like this is when he like they this is like the moment of their death.
Yep. Plus, they also like the first thing it says is like pain is the sign of incompletion or something. Like
Yeah, and who
pain
is
sign of
that? I
weakness.
wonder whose character that is.
That's
I feel like that's somebody
I-
significant.
Yeah, I feel like they showed a lot of characters who probably were something in the original Mirrodin story,
Yeah,
but I would
yeah.
not be that familiar with. For example, that
What was
elf.
the name of that? Maybe it was that elf that got Phyrexianized. That what is his name? Izuri?
Azuri? Oh,
Oh, who is that? That looks
yeah,
like
this
I mean
one looks important, but
yes,
who?
because we don't get that kind of close up. God, I wish we had a Phyrexian translator. I want to know what this shit says.
They released it, but like it's a lot of work to translate that. It's
Yeah, it's a lot of diphthongs and umlauts and pickaninnies.
Phyrexian is the center for German. The natural evolution of language. Because
And
now thinking about it, it kind of looks like German because you know when German has like those long words, It doesn't that look like just what
This looks like
Phyrexia?
German.
No. But you know, in German, when they have something like Naturmechensaft, which is
Yeah, but
like,
so does Icelandic.
well, touche, I guess.
I mean, I'd say that like the lack of like the Roman alphabet maybe just makes it a little different for me.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I thought it was something different, but it's just my lack of culture.
Yeah. I'm always like, oh, okay. So stuff's starting to happen here. So we got Vraska there. We got Nahiri there. We got Jace busting a move. Like he's doing like Shakira.
This hit don't lie.
His hips aren't light. And see here. I love the little like evil flowers.
They're
Then we
just
got
like, it's again like they're a little like outfield to the neck, not the neck,
the brim.
Yeah.
Love Kaya's throw hawk. She needs to keep it forever.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's just like power.
And with the braids on the side, like like that's just
like, when she went to Kaldheim, like she just turned into like a complete barbarian. That's so cool.
Yeah, because she was going after Vorinclex.
Yeah, brutal, right? Like
Yeah.
she was effectively chasing a predator. Jesus,
She was hunting a predator.
Yeah,
oh, look, and there's that one fallen one
from before.
Before. Oh, that's dark. And there's the one the close up of the one that we were talking about. That's gonna obviously get killed. It's almost is it like a slow descent into like the losing of it? Oh,
that's Goth.
That it can't be because Koth didn't die. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
God, that is so violent without being
visceral,
violent.
Right? Just visceral. Just like,
I mean, wow.
And the statue cracking and oh Jesus.
And that thing behind it.
You're not sure like if it's a human. You can see the human silhouette, but it bothers severely. It's just
they call it like the interstitial horror of it. Oof.
Oh, talking about interstitial horror.
God, it's like a really ugly ant. Like more like a bug ant, not like somebody's,
Yeah. Oh. You know, and Paul. Oh yeah, and that is
Vraska's final moment.
Yep. Everybody.
And it's weird to see her turn to stone in this. You know what I mean? Like she's a Gorgon.
Yeah, it's weird to see a stone Gorgon. You're right.
Well, we know what's coming next.
Yep.
And it's weird. And what's interesting here is that it made it look like he was involved with it rather than she, because the official lore is that she lured him.
Yeah. And I think at this point it's just like sheer emotions and just like
look at the rage on his face.
I don't think we've ever seen like Jace pissed. It doesn't even make, it's kind of uncanny just to look at him like mad.
No, yeah, it's there. Oh God, look at this, like the details.
Yeah, it's on the corner, right? Like it's just like a picture of this. It's like a Boch painting. Boch. I don't know.
Hieronymus Bosch. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like those like pencils that are like everything everywhere. This one is just like that, just for suffering and defeat.
Oh my God, this is truly horrific. Oh.
Yep. That one of the things. Just
the worst. And look, okay, this is truly like, this is from like the Hannibal series, like the piling of the bodies.
Oh,
like you have a head,
didn't they
arms.
Have, like that card from the commander's head that also was that like, was it Phyrexian?
I'm not sure. But like that's truly just gruesome,
uncanny. It's not a kind of body.
And that's because that's her throne, I think.
Yeah. Oh shit.
She has a throne made of bodies.
And it's weird, right? You imagine Elishnar will be just like all white and perfect, and that is just like, it's kind of her like embracing the darkness and just being like, okay, this is war, this is gruesome, I don't care about.
Well, she's full of crap is the thing, is because Elish Norn says like it's all about it's only about the unity of Phyrexia, but she's the queen.
As long as I'm the one.
And then I love the chilling detail at the very end. You might have missed it, but if you blink, if you miss it, she walks towards her little thing, which by the way, I will say this, seeing her move with her headpiece is a lot less comical than I would anticipate it. Like, because I always have this envision of like her trying to get through a door. And just being like,
she would probably get stuck. That maybe true perfection is a world without doors, I guess.
And the disturbing part is when you see who's bowing down to her.
Oh yeah,
you got Nissa or Vraska. Nahiri, Jace.
Good question. Where's Nissa?
Well, I don't know if they spoiled it. And I do love this detail here. This
Oh yeah,
giant.
I was gonna mention that. Like that makes part of her veil or something. It's just the way they use like the body parts and human recognizable.
It's very, very. I mean, I really wish I knew what the Phyrexian. I mean, maybe it's just a subtitle of what they're saying.
Since everybody's been completed, right? Maybe they just need to include and embrace like Phyrexian,
Like,
thing.
I wonder, like, I wonder if it itches to be. I mean, like, first of all, can you imagine being Elish Norn and having like to go to the bathroom, like number 2, and then you have to wipe with these things? Because that would be.
She probably has. Remember?
She probably has wipers.
Exactly. Like those legendary wipes and shit.
Whoops.
Power move. Oh,
she does not look healthy.
Oh no, like those.
That color.
You would imagine, right? Not only the color, like a lot of veins and shit. Like you would imagine she would be more. Smooth.
Well, here's what I've been led to believe, that like Phyrexians don't hate flesh. They only believe that flesh and machinery together equal perfection. Like they don't hate flesh. Like
they see only flesh as like a perfection, and they see only machines maybe as like.
They see flesh as a method to perfection. Like it's like you can't have perfection without mixing flesh and metal. But it's a very, very disturbing.
You know what thing I would imagine? I would imagine Elish Norn being more, because she has like appears to be like some stains and some cracks at her headpiece, or for example, her body, and I wonder what's that. I really
she's porcelain,
like,
right? It's porcelain.
I know, but I only wonder if like that's a sign of her just like being a little bit more worn out by the.
I think so.
Phyrexians, it's just like it's like when you see like a present picture.
Yeah, they
like
age really. Yeah. I feel like she is. I mean, look, she's going down. She has to go down. There's no way she's not going down.
Oh yeah, they're selling the Phyrexians, but they're also selling like the again. I think we're told like this a million times, but every time it's just worth it. The Ashnod story with Elish Norn.
I also think that Glissa is primed to be the next biggest threat. I mean, of all the Phyrexians, because Elish Norn, like we're all tired of her. Like we don't like her.
She's just too perfect. She's just too perfect.
But she's too perfect. But like at the same time, like. What is her draw? Okay, I get that she is, the mother of machines, and she's got everybody like under the cult thinking. But from what I'm gathering, the Phyrexians are not like buying that shit anymore.
Even the Phyrexian fights amongst themselves, and they said like if they took Elish Norn out, right, the plane would just like shit in a new like white praetor. So it's just like maybe she knows that and she's afraid, or she's just like maybe she's not all that perfect.
Well, she's afraid of Elspeth. We know that. That's canon. Exactly. We know she's afraid of Elspeth. And if she has fear, that's interesting because that's an emotion. And caught her at her own game.
Hopefully that'll be her own downfall. I want to see her.
I want to find
like wine. And one thing I would not imagine is like Elish Norn with teeth.
Well, yeah, Elish Norn does have some, like, she needs to go to the dentist, I think.
Yep.
Because, well, she needs to go to a lot of things, I think, first. But I'll tell you this much.
First of all, a psychiatrist, I guess. But
yeah, psychiatrist. Second of all, she needs a good skincare specialist, because whoever gave her that facial really went a little too far. I'd say she's got a chemical burn. Oh, but just the texture. Oh, and hats off to whoever did her voice.
Absolutely. Oh man.
Like it was dark. Like, and I'm sure they fed it through some sort of filter, but it was a great read. She just had that. Dare you come into my toilet? Don't come into my fair basilica, my candy cane throne. It does look like a candy throne. It does look like a candy cane.
That would be a great like Christmas or just like unset. Just like imagine just like for Phyrexia, I will be candy cane
Elish Norns for Christmas.
Candy cane Elish Norn for Christmas, please, wizards. If you're listening to this, we want our next secret layer.
I don't know. Okay, maybe this is nitpicky, but like, why have the Phyrexian symbol here and why not just have it here? I mean, like, it's Phyrexia. Like, I mean, it sort of throws me off. I'm like, Phyrexia, because I want to read an I and an O. It doesn't, and that actually means something.
It works better in a one, right? I think that.
Yeah, it works better here. It should be here. Like.
Better.
But because isn't that's the pronunciation for that is phi, right? It's like an actual Phyrexia. Eldriane.
He rhymes with anorexia, therefore.
Oh, Alison.
Way too skinny.
I don't want to go into this, but there is a surprise coming that has to do with that very subject, but we can't go into it now, and I don't want you to go into it now.
Absolutely, that's a surprise.
Because you almost spoiled everything.
Shit. You know what? Let's just call it a teaser.
It's a teaser. It's a little prick tease. All will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think Elishnor's going to go down, and I want to see her. I want to see her go down hard.
Elishnor is the kind of villain that you want to see her cry and winning. Like whining before she goes down. It's not like
I want to see her
because there are some villains you want to see fall with grace, right? You want to see like Glissa. She's just like you want to be like.
It would be really You don't want a violent end for her because she stood for nobility at one point in time.
That like last moments before she just vanishes, she's like, you know what, I fucked up. You know what, I was evil. Fuck. You know, because Glissa, there's the whole backstory. She could have.
But there was Elishnor and just came out like rotten.
Yep.
She was single-minded.
It's made to be hated. It's like Jafar from Aladdin. You just want to see him just fucking disappear. Just hate him.
Yeah. Jafar is pretty bad, but I think Elishnor wins more. I mean, Jafar I think he has much smaller scope. He just wants to be king, but he doesn't want to like corrupt the entire world. Although, I mean, who knows? I don't know Jafar personally. I mean, he died and we didn't really get a chance to meet each other, but who knows? Maybe in another life. Who knows?
Maybe the next multiverse, Wizard set or whatever.
Yes. The dead Disney characters come back to life as Phyrexians. Could do Bambi's mother.
You know what? We could add that up to the
Ariel's mother, basically every mother of every Disney princess, because they apparently cannot have mothers.
It just makes me wonder how much Valiant. Is it Valiant? I don't know how to translate that. The Irish one, the archer. Merida?
What's her name?
Yeah, but
the redheaded girl, the redhead.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's Merida, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like Rose Marie Reda.
Her mom turns into a bear. They just straight up polymorph her mom.
She turned into a bear?
Yeah, her mom at least. She's not dead. She just turned into a bear.
Oh, well, now Disney started making it like so the girls can actually have mothers instead of just being like, and then the wicked stepmother came in and beat her around the face and breast, necks, chest, and head. And she was so sad.
No, it's saying like that, like Alicia Martin, you kind of feel like a stepmother.
She is a total stepmother. She is. And she's trying to insert herself. She's trying to like marry Karn. She's like, I'm your new mother. I'm your new mother now.
You know what? She actually does. Didn't she try to like turn Karn to Phyrexian and just like marry him or something?
She keeps trying to fucking turn him and he's saying no. It's like, what's with these Magic the Gathering lady villains and consent? I mean, they do not seem to want to consent. Like Olivia Vildarin, no consent there for Edgar.
Right. Oh no, she just put the diamond.
I'm seeing a dark theme here. People,
you know what? Maybe in the end, Magic is just like Disney. We have an evil stepmother without consent.
Yes, but the consent was given to the stepmother to marry the father because he said, "Will you marry me?" But like, she didn't cast a spell on them or drip oil into their face. Here, honey, just have this shot of oil. No, don't worry, it's not even that strong. You're fine.
Next time you see
you're getting sleepy.
Goddamn computer.
Yeah, next time when you wake up, you're gonna look like Venser. Which, oh my god,
you're gonna be like stuck to your bed, and you're gonna be like bad for Phyrexian or something.
I mean, can we talk about what happened to Venser? I mean, I don't even know him that well.
That is so fucked up.
It's really dark. It's just like
that is so fucked up.
I was like, I was under the impression that he did a heroic act.
He did, and they brought him back,
and he got it worse than Gliss. I mean,
yep,
like.
Listen, why? Walk around. He's stuck with a goddamn like piece of machinery.
He looks like a giant crab.
He has a V8 on his hips or something. I don't know what the hell that is.
I mean, I hope he's happy. I really do. But I don't know. Well, that was a good preview.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.